Stay right there. Right there. Right there. Welcome and welcome back to the channel. Who the hell am I? I'm Angie, and I was a junkie from age 23 to 40. 17 straight years. I was a heroin addict and suffered all the fucking consequences, and then some. Jails, detoxes, hospitals, homelessness, all the fucking things. And at the end of 2019, both of my parents died within 3 months of each other. I lost absolutely everything. And now, today, in this moment, I'm 5.5 years into recovery, and I have literally changed my entire fucking life, my entire fucking story. And I credit all of my success to changing my fucking mindset, my negative Debbie Downer thinking, which is what kept me stuck for so fucking long. So welcome to the Hope Chase, where I share about my life experiences and how I got to where I'm at today and all the things. So welcome to the shit show. Like and subscribe. I literally just walked in the door. Well, not just this second. I walked in the door, put my food away, checked my Instagram, and now I just put the phone on my windowsill. And then took the coffee out of the refrigerator because I had a thought and I want to share my thought. So I'm very impulsive in probably the best, actually the best and the worst way possible. I'm gonna shut up. When I have the energy to follow through with an idea, I have to take advantage of that fucking opportunity and take advantage of that minute and that second and that moment in time, because Lord knows that fucking energy, that motivation would be gone in a blink of an eye if I don't do something about it. Hold on, I gotta turn my dog's music off. I had this little aha moment last night, or epiphany, and it's not really something that, I knew it, right? But these aha moments that I have are things that I already knew, like the whole time. But an aha moment just gives you like a different perspective, where you're just like, oh, I didn't really think about it that way. So last night, when India and I got back from our walk, she, I get her these collars that are easily washable, right? Because she gets dirty and she's playing on the beach all the time. She's playing with her friends all the time. My dog has way more of a social life than I do, which is kind of funny. When I adopted her, I was about 6 months into really doing the work on myself in order to get to where I'm at today. So I was already starting to feel physical gratitude and change and grow, and I was meditating and writing and doing all the things. Obviously, I wasn't at the place that I'm at today, where I feel like I can actually think critically. See, where I was then, speaking of the collar, right? And it reminded me of this, and it's all going to come full circle, trust me. So last night, we get in from our walk, and her collar's dirty. So I take it off, and I start washing it in the sink, and it dawned on me that just like 3.5 years ago, right, when I just got her, I remember I had a collar for her that got so dirty, and I was talking to someone else, a friend of mine, and I was like, oh, I gotta get her a new collar, this one's so dirty. And literally I remember, it's funny the things that you remember, right? I remember in this conversation, literally as I was speaking those words, like, I have to get her a new collar because that one's so dirty, it clicked in my brain like, wait a minute, I can just wash that. I can just take that off and hand wash it. Similarly with laundry, right? Back when she was a puppy and I was living on the other side of the island and I wasn't in town or near a laundromat or anything, and I was so piss poor that I couldn't even afford to get my laundry done, it took me a long fucking time to realize that I could actually be like washing my own clothes, like by hand. The fact that like these things didn't automatically come to my brain, and this is what the whole point of this is, that my addiction, my active addiction, I got high for 20 years, 17 straight years of dope addiction, heroin addiction, 20 years of active addiction. Literally my brain was so used to thinking or not thinking and just saying fuck it and getting high over any little inconvenience or just pretty much anything, good and or bad, that I lost any ability to think critically or to problem solve. My first thought when she had a dirty collar was, I gotta get her a new one. My first thought when I had dirty clothes was throw them out and try to get new ones. My first thought for 20 years was always just to get high. And that's what I acted on. I didn't have any, problem solving skills, any critical thinking skills. I didn't, obviously think anything through. My brain was so used to reacting in a way that just kind of said, fuck it, let's get high and not even thinking about any alternative. For me, it bled into every other part of my life. I lost any and all kind of ability to think about anything. Last night it really just kind of hit me like, wow, I really lacked problem solving skills. Like, and it wasn't even a problem in my brain. It was just like an automatic reaction, an automatic response to just like not deal with anything. I mean, everything takes practice, but my brain had to literally practice, exercise that problem solving piece of it, because it was gone. It was literally gone, like literally gone. And this is your reminder that this shit comes in time. Like, nothing just happens overnight. I'm 5+ years into recovery, and I'm still learning new things about myself. And I'm still realizing things from 3, 4, 5, 10 years ago. I'm still learning how to do things. So, like, shit doesn't happen overnight, okay? Skills are called skills for a reason, because skills take practice. So that's all. That's all I gotta say. Okay, I love you.